I am getting my hair colored today. Long time no see. In case you missed it in one of my previous videos, I've been working on a little project, so I decided to not upload for July, but I should be back to normal from now. But I'm gonna be uploading a little bit earlier. So instead of Monday morning my time, I'm gonna be doing Sunday evening. But how are you guys? What's been going on? We had another lockdown here during that break where I wasn't filming. So if the house looks a little bit redecorated, that may have happened. I haven't done everything yet, so some stuff might be a little bit mismatched. Bear with me. I ordered this really cool new bed frame and it arrived, and the day that it was going to arrive, we had a notification that it was going to arrive. And so we packed up our old bed and pulled it apart and just leant the mattress up against the wall, because we were like, okay, well, the bed's coming today, so we can just assemble it today and then we can sleep on it tonight. The bed actually arrived with no screws. I had to contact the manufacturer and be like, hey, can you send us out some new screws? Because the bed didn't come with any. And so we ended up having to have like a sleepover party. I mean, we could have just put the mattress on the floor, but I was scared because the bed frame had arrived and I didn't want it to like topple over. So we ended up pulling our mattress upstairs and turning it into like basically a slumber party area in the whole lounge room. And then we came out of our 5th lockdown again, like last week when I'm filming this, and we went to the new NGV exhibit, the French Impressionist one. It was so good. So weird, I actually feel like a bit nervous filming. It's been almost a month since I picked up my camera, I think. That's so weird to think about, considering that I've made a video almost every week for like 6 years or something. Let me know if you want me to go around and like show you the new decor stuff as well. Otherwise I'll just carry on. Then maybe I can do that in next week's vlog or the vlog after that. But what I'm gonna be doing is I'm filming it and then I'm gonna be uploading that exact week on the Sunday. So I'm gonna try and have everything super fresh for you guys. So the Sunday that you see it, it's the week that's literally just happened. Chicken, potatoes, chutney. I should put some green beans with that. Is that protein French toast?
Yeah.
Protein French toast. I spy chocolate chips. Sugar-free maple syrup.
Yeah.
And banana. Doc, what are you doing?
You want the food?
Oh my god, would you believe it? I literally filmed a whole little mini grocery haul of everything that I bought when we went to the shop earlier. My microphone receiver wasn't turned on. So just got a few basic things that I needed to put together some meals. So we got some salmon, we got some chicken breast, we got some Chobani Fit yogurts, zucchini, lettuce. The lettuce is actually for the rabbit's salad because they get a little salad every day. Then I got some eggs. I got this soup. Oh, let me show you it. I got a different one from this brand the other weekend. It was a green soup. It had like spinach and I don't know what else in it. This one sounded delicious. Carrot, orange, and ginger soup. What I did with the last one, Mitch did it for me when I was working. He poached a chicken breast and then shredded it up and mixed it through the soup, and so good. I'm about to make a little afternoon meal now. Don't know if you remember, but I feel like in all the last few videos, I'm like, I'm working on something and like not being super specific about it. So the PCOS program, which I'm launching in, when you see this, it's probably only going to be a couple of weeks until it comes out. It's a 4-week online course. Not only that, I'm going to be talking you through like nutrition principles, exercise guidelines, and just basically a whole lifestyle approach. So instead of just trying to follow a cookie cutter plan, I'm going to help you design an actionable plan that actually suits your body and suits the type of PCOS that you have. One of the things that I did is actually created a whole new recipe book. So it's called PCOS Kitchen, and it's literally just PCOS friendly recipes, the whole book. And I'm making a little afternoon snack now. It's actually a modified recipe from the book. So I don't want to have it with banana because I already had a banana this morning before I went to the gym. And it's a choc omelet recipe. It's so delicious. Let me show you how I make it. I don't normally bring you around to this side of my kitchen because it's way too dark. What I'm gonna do, because I'm not having the banana, is I'm going to have like a double portion of the recipe. So I'm using 4 whole eggs. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's double. This is, if I can get it to focus. Okay, this is the sweetener that I'm using. So it's a monk fruit sweetener. Honestly, I prefer erythritol as a sweetener just because your small intestine can absorb it a little bit better in terms of sugar alcohols, but you need a powdered erythritol for this recipe. And I've run out of powdered erythritol, but I do have powdered monk fruit. So I'm putting 2 teaspoons. Remember, this is a double batch. So I'm putting 2 teaspoons. And then I'm putting 2 teaspoons of cocoa in. I actually sliced my finger open on this foil so badly the other week. And then I'm gonna put some vanilla bean paste. You can just use vanilla extract. And we're just gonna let it cook in the pan like this. And then when it starts to get a few more bubbles on it, it should start to cook around the bottom, but the top should still be a little bit wobbly. So it'll be a little bit more solid than this. Then what I'm gonna do is put it in the grill, and I'm gonna let the grill cook off the top. Okay, so it turns out like this giant pancake looking thing, but it's an omelet. I melted some blueberries, monk fruit sweetener. If you have PCOS like I do, monk fruit is another one of the ones that's not going to spike your blood sugar. Sugar-free maple syrup. It's 10 o'clock. I just got back from the dentist. I think it was, okay, how long ago would that have been now? Months ago, before our 4th lockdown. I had an appointment about getting Invisalign because I wanted to correct these 2 bottom teeth. I mean, it annoyed me a little bit, but not enough to do anything about. But then every time I went to the dentist, there was starting to become like issues of, because the 2 teeth in the bottom overlapped, and she was like, the plaque's building up there. So I was like, whatever, let's just get Invisalign to like fix it up. So I just started my 4th tray of Invisalign today. Obviously not sponsored or anything. I went and paid for it myself. I had to go back and she had to file more teeth. We had this whole debate on Instagram where I was like, hey, is your dentist supposed to tell you that they're gonna file your teeth? And so many of you were like, yeah, they should tell you. She didn't tell me the first time she did it, and it seriously freaked me out, especially when she was doing these 2 middle bottom teeth, and there's like, the pressure, like I felt like she was gonna snap my teeth. Anyway, went back in, knew she was gonna do some filing today, so she did a little bit of filing between teeth. But other than that, she said everything was moving really well, which is good. And yes, that's a new couch cover. So still the same couch that we had before, but I just put a different color cover on it. And this is just a photography scrim. I am getting my hair colored today. It took me so long to get to this color, but I have some work to do between now and this afternoon when my appointment is. I'll bring you guys along with me when I go. why? Okay, it's a whole day later because when I was sitting in my hair appointment yesterday, they announced another lockdown. We're in our 6th one. I don't even know. Mitch, how annoyed was I yesterday?
You were angry. I was just like, times like this, all you could do is laugh.
So I didn't feel like filming for the rest of the day. We watched a terrible movie, Relic. It was so bad. It was, do not recommend. Don't waste your time watching that movie. I mean, that's my personal opinion, but I didn't think it was worth it. So I thought I'll show you guys in the light because when I got home yesterday, it was pretty dark. It looks black. There we go. That might show you a little bit better. It's actually a super, super dark brown. So Beck, my hairstylist, she did a toner on it first to like fill some of the pigment or something. You'll have to excuse my hair terminology. I have no idea what I'm saying. But she did a toner first and then she did as semi-permanent dye over the top. I was just like wanting a bit of a change. I liked the red color, but I wasn't sure if I liked it with my skin tone, if that makes sense. Like if you see the color on its own, I really liked that, but I don't know, just time for a change, I guess. And then this morning I had a Zoom consult with a brow microblading artist. So I had my brows tattooed on in like 2017 or something like that. Since I moved down here, I never had them touched up. And so they've pretty much faded off. Can't see now because I've got eyebrow product on them, but pretty much faded off. And I was like, I want to get them done again because I want to keep my brows looking neat even when I don't have makeup on. What I'm going to be focusing on today is filming some of the course content for the PCOS program. So because we've gone back into lockdown and I'm not sure when my next hair appointment is going to be or anything, I just want to make sure that at least the first week to week and a half of modules are filmed so that it's there, it's ready to go for when week 1 opens, so I don't have to stress about that. So I'm gonna jump in and do those. Have a practical, evidence-based approach to alleviating your symptoms. You'll be able to communicate what you need effectively with GPs, dietitians, and other healthcare professionals. You're going to be able to understand nutrition principles that can help alleviate or exacerbate your PCOS. Alright, so I was supposed to take you guys out on a little bit more of an adventure this weekend, but obviously that's not happening. What I ended up doing today is I reshot a whole bunch of photos for my website because obviously different hair color now. And I'm just trying to make the most out of like the pretty flowers we have in the house at the moment, of the, I guess, free time that I wasn't expecting to get, that I did end up getting. But I miss my friends. I really want to see them. And I'm supposed to catch up with Erin and Darren soon, so hopefully we'll find out what's going on. I'll be vlogging again soon, so I'll see you then.